And finally, it's time for my favorite portion of the program. It's time for Justin's Choice. And I'm pleased to announce that Justin's Choice for Best Home Renovation goes to our very good friends over at Todd Thomas Home. Who better to talk about Todd Thomas Home than Todd Thomas himself, founder, owner, everything over there. When we first met today, I couldn't help but notice what you said to me. And it really resonated with me. I said, what separates Todd Thomas Home? And you went right to client customer experience is what we're all about. Tell me about that.
Well, it's so important, when we're in someone's home, even when everything goes perfect, it's a stressful experience for the homeowner. We're taking them out of their routine, and we recognize that, and we try to take the stress out around every corner by making sure that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. Everything's been ordered, everything's tracked, everything's lined up. We've made them aware of what the schedule's going to be. When we get in there and get started, we keep everything clean and just really focus on making sure that they have a good experience.
And it's one thing if I go to Publix and buy apples. I am the customer at that point, but that's a very quick transaction. Or if you go to Gucci and you buy a Gucci bag, that's a very quick experience. When you hire someone to renovate the inside of your home, this is not a regular client's relationship. Becomes a real relationship. You really get to know these people.
Right.
And I think the relationship between contractor and client is a hugely important one.
Yeah, towards the end of the job, we're like family.
That's right.
We've really gotten to know them, and sometimes it's hard to see us go.
That's right.
We form a real bond with them.
And you do anything inside of an existing structure, anything that's underneath an existing roof. Tell me what all you do over at Todd Thomas Home.
Like you said, everything interior. Our specialty is kitchens and bathrooms, but we do everything interior from windows and doors, flooring, baseboards, taking out load-bearing walls and putting beams in. Really, there's nothing off the table.
I've talked a lot about the real estate market in Central Florida, obviously maybe the hottest it's ever been, and people are saying, oh my gosh, I didn't know my house was worth this much, I'm gonna go sell it. And you think that, but then once you sell a house, what do you have to do?
Where are you going to go?
You have to go buy a new one. And I think that now is probably the best time to think about renovating the interior of your home because maybe you're tired of it. Maybe you got stuff in the drawers. It is a great time to make your existing home feel new. Make it feel like an awesome house, an awesome new house without having to go buy a new one. You must hear this
Absolutely.
all the time.
Yes.
And you do everything inside, kitchen, bath, you do cabinetry. I mean, pretty much anything that needs to be done inside with the remodel, you don't need to piecemeal this. You guys are gonna come in and do everything.
Yep, we're a one-stop shop. We've been doing this a long time, and we've been using the same subs for a long time because we know the quality they're going to deliver, and they know what our expectations are. So, when you sign a contract with us, you're purchasing peace of mind, knowing that we've got trusted people that we know will deliver a quality product. And we always let our clients know that we're not done until you're completely satisfied.
So a lot of people obviously have been home during the pandemic, home more than they ever have been. And naturally, they're gonna notice things that they don't like inside of their home. So they've been sitting around stewing about, I wish I could fix this, I wish I could fix that. Maybe I don't have the money to do that. How does that process go? I'm sitting inside my house right now. I'm sick of my kitchen. I'm sick of my bathroom. How does the process go from first calling you to actually signing a contract and saying, Todd, let's go get it?
Well, that process, once you make that first call, the first thing we do is listen to your needs and to determine if we're a good fit. We talk about budget. How much do you think you're going to spend on this? Sometimes people don't want to come right out and say what they're willing to pay. So we'll volunteer and say, well, our bathrooms start at this,
Yep.
Our kitchens start at that, and make sure that we're, within their budget. Once we establish that, then we send the estimator out to the house and potentially a cabinet designer if, the necessity is there. When the estimator gets there, again, he'll listen to their needs and review the situation and discuss budget again, just to make sure that we're not wasting their time or ours.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. And what about, how much interaction do you need with me? Let's say I don't know exactly what I want. I know I want a new kitchen, but I don't know exactly what I want. Can you help me with that? And how does that go?
Certainly. We're going to hold your hand all the way through the process. We're going to bring the cabinet designer in who is going to be able to see your space, see how you have your space decorated, and coordinate your cabinetry and your countertops to what you have. or what you want. And then we have preferred vendors that we work with. So we're going to send you to pick out your tile with our account manager that works with all of our clients, your lighting, your plumbing fixtures. We have dedicated people that will roll out the red carpet and hold your hand all the way through.
Right. And it's not like if I call you that one time, I'm locking myself into something forever. I mean, you're going to give me a free quote. You're going to give me a free estimate.
Absolutely.
And you're going to give me your thoughts on maybe I do need this, maybe I don't need that. Maybe there's something that I feel like you need to rip out everything. Maybe you can do it a little bit easier.
Sure. Our initial estimate's going to provide allowances for the things you haven't selected yet. Your plumbing fixtures, your tile, your lighting. And if that estimate works for you, if that's in your budget, then we'll collect a retainer and we'll send you to make your choices. And then we'll revise the estimate.
Todd Thomas Home, what a great job you guys are doing out there.
Thank you, Justin.
Great to see you today. Yeah, do yourself a favor. If you are looking to do any sort of remodeling inside of your home, he's a one-stop shop for anything inside. Call Todd Thomas Home today.